it starts in the household. It starts with the woman. You empower her, you can empower her children, and you can empower the next generation, especially in this age where there are a lot of millennials that are caring for their parents and caring for their kids. So by empowering a woman, we can also empower all three generations together. So when having conversations with my clients about their childhood and their experience, it was tell me more about what you talked about and what you heard. What was your first memory of money? And many of them can't say anything. We know money comes in and comes out, but the education part comes in when we understand how can we better navigate our money, but not just our money, but our emotions attached to that money, which leads to financial empowerment. My name is Dr. Melinda Jimenez Perez, and I work with YWCA of San Antonio. My mom was a single mom, and I thought that paycheck to paycheck was normal. My first job, full-time job, was also at not a nonprofit, but a nonprofit adjacent, and a lot of people were also struggling. So I thought that was normal. So when I went to work for this high net worth firm, I saw there are so many millionaires out there. And I thought, why aren't there more of us? Or why have we never had this conversation? That gap is not addressed in the formal finance world, and that's where organizations like mine come in. It's important for the city because it builds community, but it also builds economy. We have a great ecosystem here at the YWCA where we have many programs. So we have health, we have workforce development, we have a child care center. And so that's one of our first little branches where people learn about us is not only can you get a job or education, but now you can also talk to our economic empowerment team to know that once you get that job, what do you do with the money? Or what benefits do you accept or decline? So it's just by reputation that people come to us and they learn, oh, that's an option. And they're excited to hear that we have that in English and Spanish. So we like to say we work a lot with the ALICE population. So a population that has a good paycheck, but they're living paycheck to paycheck or paycheck to almost paycheck. And that's mostly our community that we're working with. And my goal is to turn them all into Henrys, which is high earners, not rich yet. So one of the reasons the survey that TenYour offers is helpful for us and to navigate our client discussions is because investments, household, insurance, all these topics are financial stability questions that we don't always get to in our intake conversations. We have to remember we are very Hispanic heavy, Latin heavy. When we engage in these conversations, it has to be met with that cultural lens, which is where the cultural humility comes in. And acknowledging that part of that is, but let's have a coffee first, or let's have a tea first, or, tell me about how your day is going. And it's a genuine question. And unless we as community members or financial professionals have those conversations, we're not going to get to how much do you have in savings? What are your financial goals? Because they want to know that you care about them first. For them, just saving is the goal, and which is why I'm excited about this TenYour partnership, because it will help people reach at least one goal where they feel more comfortable and can then talk about insurance products and other products.